Hey guys, how's it going? So I know my videos for Voyager is not popular, probably because of my voice. People probably come across my video and they're like, I don't want to listen to this guy talk. He sounds like a retard. Or something like that. Because like if we look at other people's Voyager videos, they do so much better than me. There's so many more views. I made a video about, my thoughts on Voyager Digital acquiring Quantify, and it only got 127 views. So obviously people don't give a crap about what I say, but for the people that do, great. I'm making a video regardless because it's a subject to talk about, and you know what? Honestly, I don't really care about views anymore. I just make videos for just the fact that I have to. I need to at least make one video a day. I don't care if I don't get any views. I'm forced to clickbait people into my videos because people don't want to listen to me otherwise. So this title might be clickbaity, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. So Voyager came out with some news today, something about the partnership with Usio. This I think this is a big deal because Voyager wants to get into crypto payments, and Voyager can easily acquire this company. They filed a prospect of 300 million US dollars. So that means that they can acquire companies to up to 300 million. They've already acquired a company, Coinify, for 80-ish million dollars or 90-ish million dollars. So in theory, they could acquire this company too, because this company is valued at 137 million dollars. They can pay them a premium of maybe 150 million dollars and just acquire this company. I think this company wanted to use Voyager for some exposure to investors, because they know that Voyager, there's a lot of people that follow Voyager, and they're hoping that some of the money, by announcing a partnership, they're hoping that some of the investors that invest in Voyager will funnel some money into USIO. So I feel like if the stock doesn't move anywhere for a while and just keeps going down and goes back down to $1, they might negotiate with Voyager for an acquisition target. So their revenues is not that, their revenues is kind of impressive, but their gross profit is terrible. They have a gross profit of $3 million out of a total of $13.4 million of revenue, and this company is not profitable, but they're not losing a lot of money, so it's not terrible. So I mean, it will show that Voyager's revenue will increase dramatically, but their gross profit will decrease dramatically. But at the same time, right, if Voyager does acquire this company, they don't need two CEOs, they don't need two CFOs. They can consolidate the workers, and they can use their cash on Voyager's balance sheet to grow this business even more. So, and this company has a total cash. Does they have cash? They have $5 million of cash. Oh no, they actually have more. They have $5 million of cash, and then they have restricted cash of $8 million. So I mean, they don't have a terrible balance sheet. So we'll see what happens. But Voyager could easily acquire this company, but since this company is a publicly traded company, I feel like they're hoping that the press release with Voyager will attract more customers. I'm just I'm a little curious on Quantify revenue and profitability, because according to this press release, they paid $80 million, but this company is already profitable and they are doing a decent amount of revenues. So I'm just curious if it's like the same amount of revenue as USIO. I don't know, but that's I'm speculating it might be decent, but hey, what happens? We'll see when they announce earnings, when the two companies merge. It's probably not going to be for next quarter, as this coming quarter that they're going to be announced, but it's probably going to be coming, couple quarters down the road, maybe, or maybe even the current quarter that we're in. I guess my guess is around October time frame, maybe November time frame, when Voyager announces their next earnings report. It will include quantified, and we can see how much more revenue the company adds on to Voyager Digital stock. So I just wish that Voyager Digital disclosed the revenue that the company is currently quantify is currently generating. But hey, they choose what they choose, so we'll see what happens. Maybe they want to keep it like quiet and then surprise the investors when they do announce the earnings, because Quantify could be a really heavy revenue generator. You don't know for sure, right? So like USO is pretty decent for revenues. Their gross profit kind of sucks, but they're making an annual revenue of 32 million. Quarterly is about 13 million, 13.4. So we'll see what happens. We could see Voyager in theory, generate $200 million here in the near future, especially if they keep growing and the crypto market goes back, and the increase in volatility in trading could lead to bigger revenue generation. Who really knows at the end of the day? And then Voyager is also getting into the debit space, and they're going to expand into Europe, so we could see revenues in the hundreds of millions for Voyager Digital in the near future here, or maybe sometime in 2022. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the market does. Yeah, right now the market is slightly green. We'll see if tomorrow the market is going to, I think that the market is going to be a little volatile for moving forward, but I could be wrong, and we can just keep going higher and higher and higher, and it'll just never stop pumping. While AMC is starting to downtrend. I wish I bought some put options on AMC, but I didn't really expect this fast of a decrease. Could have made a nice pretty penny, but we'll see. I mean, I think it could keep going down further. I don't know what the market is going to do. GameStop is also down right now. Not as bad as AMC, but it's still down $1.10. Robinhood is down 28 cents after hours, 60 cents after hours. Maybe the pumping is over for Robinhood. We'll see what happens. We'll see what big money is. This is totally big money doing. Like, if you guys think that, no, it's retail investors that pumping Robinhood, I don't see it. I mean, it's still a lot of money for every shares traded. Like, every million shares bought is still a lot of money. Like, even 1,000 shares is like $70,000. A million shares is like $70 million, right? So I just don't see retail investors have $70 million. I wonder what would happen if Voyager ever gets into the on a US exchange, that the insane amount of volume that's going on Robinhood. If that translated into Voyager would get pumped to the moon. Because if we look at Robinhood, they have a total outstanding shares of 835 million, while Voyager only has an outstanding share of 144 million currently, with warrants and everything exercised. And the merger, we could be sitting closer to 170 million. So they don't have a huge dilutive float compared to Robinhood, so they can easily get pumped to a couple $100 if rich people decided to do that. Anyways, that is it for my video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.